Today we're going to do a breathwork session to move some energy. So if you've ever wondered how to do the breath to really get that energy moving, that's what we're going to do today. But if you haven't been doing a breathwork practice, I did do a video on how to start, and I'm going to link it up here and then also down below, because this is going to be a pretty rigorous breath work. And we're going to go over what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and then a simplified version of why we would want to do it. Because for me, it really is the secret sauce. You know, it is something that I never miss a day because it is so powerful in my life. And I know other people who are practicing it, breath work, would really agree. It is like the secret sauce because it is the way that you can right now in this moment create healing energy, transformation, or even if you need an influx of creativity, breath work is a great way to get that flowing through your physiology, because our breath is the link between our mind and our body. And what I mean by that is when we're relaxed, our breath is definitely slower. And when we are anxious or excited or fearful or stressed out, our breathing is more shallow and more rapid. So it really does link the mind and the body together, but it also is the link between us and that creative force, or that transformational force, or that field, or the divine, if you will, or even God, because many religions and ancient teachings and yoga practices refer to God as breath or wind. So it not only connects the mind and the body, but it connects us to the field or the force, or, you know, that creative healing energy. Because if we don't have breath in our body, we don't have life in our body. So it really is important because it does reduce stress. It reduces fear. It can alleviate depression. It can help get rid of pain in the body. It'll increase your energy and your immunity, because oxygen is the only thing that we cannot live without for very long. We can live without food, we can live without water, but you can't live without air for very long. So it really does help the immune system. But what's also super cool is it helps you release toxins. Because for every 10 pounds we lose 8 of it out respiration. And so when we're doing this breath work session, you are helping the body release toxins, but you're also expanding the lungs' ability to breathe and make them stronger, so it's more able to release toxins. Because when we're breathing, we are expanding the diaphragm, which actually massages lymphatic circulation, which helps the body release toxins. And so it also is great for digestion. If you think about everything below the belly button, we got a lot going on down there. It's like a stuffed sausage, and it gets really congested, especially if you have poor digestion. And so we're going to be really concentrating and pulling energy down into our energy centers below the belly button. And you know, if you get to the point in your life where you're having a lot of pain in your digestive tract, that's not good. And the reason I say that is we don't have a lot of nerve endings in our digestive tract. And so when we feel pain, it's got to be, you know, it's got to be pretty severe in order for us to feel those impulses. But also there's an emotional aspect to, you know, everything below our belly button. That's why that's why we have those sayings where, oh, I feel like I got kicked in the gut, or, oh, I feel like that was a gut punch, or, oh, you know, that makes me sick to my stomach, or, oh, I have butterflies in my stomach. That is because there's an emotional component also to the energy that we hold in our energy centers below our belly button. And then that's why breath work is really great on releasing trauma, because that's where we store it, below the belly button. But also, most importantly, the overarching thing for me is it connects us to the divine. You know, we can't think our way out of a problem. So this is a great way to get that transformational energy, invite that healing energy in, to invite that creative force into our physiology. So let's talk about how exactly are we going to do this breathwork session. Some helpful hints before we get started. I would suggest that you do it sitting up and then, have it to where your feet can be firmly planted on the ground. I like to sit on this little ottoman because if I get wobbly, I'm not very far from the ground, which that has been known to happen. But you really want to be able to really ground yourself into the ground by having your feet firmly planted. I think that's very helpful as we begin to really add some movement into this breath, because if we want movement, we got to move. And then the other thing I would say is if you have an eye patch, that's really great to wear because it kind of blocks out any other sensory perception and it kind of helps you focus on what we're doing. And then headphones are also very helpful. The music is great and we kind of breathe to the music so it helps you tune into the music. And what we're going to start out with is we're going to start out with kind of a heart-brain coherence breath. And we're going to take our attention from our thinking mind and we're going to drop it down into our heart. We're going to try to breathe in and out our heart. And how I do it is I just put my hands on my knees. And as I breathe in, I just come forward just a little bit and I lift up my shoulders. And then when I exhale, I go back. Because we're going to create motion and movement so we can get some movement on the inside. So it's a breath in for 5 and a breath out for 5. And I even kind of roll my back just a little bit. So we breathe in our nose, lifting the shoulders, and out our nose, kind of rolling back down. So that's the first several breaths are a heart-brain coherence type breath, and you want to do it in and out of your nose. Then we're going to go into extending our breath. And so you're going to try to bring your breath all the way down to the sacrum, into the belly, all the way up to the mouth of God or up to the neck. And so how I like to do it is when I'm breathing in, I lean forward just a little bit. And then I even lift through my shoulders, and you'll hear me say, lift through the crown of my head. And then when I relax, I drop my shoulders and I kind of roll back down. I'll kind of go this way so you can see. So I come forward and I lean forward and I lift up in my shoulders. I lift up in my crown of my head. You even want to try to bring your breath up into back in here. So you're going to breathe and then you're going to exhale and you drop the shoulder and I go back just a little bit. So it's almost like a rocking motion when we're doing the breath to lengthen. And then buyer beware. This is where we really go for it and we got to have some grit. We're going to do fire in the belly or Tumo breath. It's really a breath where you're going to contract all of your energy right below your belly button. So take 3 fingers, place it right below your belly button, and that is the area where we're going to draw all of our healing energy, all of our focus, all of our attention, all of our breath to that area, and we're going to contract it as hard as we can. And then when we release our breath, when we exhale, it goes shooting up. It'll go up the center of your body. It'll come through your heart. It'll go through your throat. I'll even have cracking in my ears and crackling in my brain because we're getting really good blood flow, healing energy, restoring energy, transformational energy. So what you're going to do is you're going to hear me say that when we breathe in, then what we're going to do is we're going to press down or compress down or press down on that spot. And so you really want to press down. You're going to pull in your belly. And then I really press my shoulders down and I bring my chin in and I press as hard as I can, pushing down as hard as I can, holding my breath. And then when I release, I kind of sit back up and roll back just a little bit and relax my shoulders. And when we're doing the fire in the belly breath, when you exhale, you may have to gasp a little bit and you may have to kind of pant a few times because we're going to sit there and we're going to bring our attention and our focus into the fact that we have this energy rushing up our body. And we want to begin to become acquainted to where it goes and how it feels when it's going through our body. And you know, one of the main reasons is because we can't be thinking and sensing at the same time. So if we focus all of our focus internally and create this chemistry of healing by pressing down and then releasing, because if you think about it, if you're going to jump, you usually bend your knees so you can spring up. It's the same concept that we're going to do, is we're going to press down, and then at one point we get to where we pull up on the perineum, which is just squeezing your buttocks like you're trying to stop yourself from tinkling, basically. So you pull up, and then we're going to push down, and we're going to push our shoulders down. We're going to bring our chin in, and you want to press as hard as you can, like really hard. Now you might be woozy, enter at your own risk, but in order to get blood flow and energy to the vital organs, to the congestion, to the emotional things that we store in the gut, we have to really kind of press down on it because it's very dense. And then when we let go, the key is to begin to sense and to listen and to notice and to feel what comes bubbling up. And even if you have like emotions that seem odd, like you might feel angry, or you might feel stressed, or you might feel anxious, that's okay, because we store those things in our physiology. And so when you're pushing down and you're releasing, you're giving those traumas, that pain, that stuck energy, and opportunity to flow up and out the crown of your head. Okay, and then at the end, we're gonna just take a few minutes where you're gonna release control of your breath. Not gonna do any inhaling or exhaling, just allow the breath to start breathing naturally or come back to its natural rhythm. But then I want you to take just a few minutes and just have a keen awareness and allow your body and your mind and your soul to integrate the fact that you've brought in, or you've invited in, or you've introduced in this healing energy, and just give it a minute to integrate. And then we're going to be done. I'm not going to say anything at the end. We're just going to fade off. And so let's just get right into our breathwork session. Let's close our eyes and allow the waters of our mind to become calm. Let's take a long, slow, deep breath in and out of the nose. And as you inhale, lift your shoulders just slightly, creating space. And as you exhale, dropping your shoulders, releasing all tension and stress. Inhale. And exhale. Continue taking long, slow breaths, lifting the shoulders slightly, and on the exhale, dropping the shoulders and allowing the body to relax more and more. Breathing in, lifting the shoulders, breathing out, and giving your body permission to experience peace and to relax. We're going to imagine that we're breathing in and out of our heart center. So as you breathe in,
breathe in air through the heart, expanding the chest, lifting the shoulders. And as you exhale, dropping the shoulders, allowing the chest to sink, allowing the energy, air to come out of the heart. Inhale, breathing in the heart. Exhale, allowing the chest to fall. Breathing in, bringing the energy into the heart center. Breathing out, exhaling, allowing the chest to fall. Begin to sense the energy in your heart. Exhaling, releasing all tension. Focusing on your heart, breathing in. And exhale, breathing out, dropping the shoulders. We're going to begin to lengthen our breath in our torso. So we're going to bring our air in all the way down to the sacrum, expanding the belly, expanding the chest, lifting the shoulders and lifting through the crown. Here we go. Inhale, expanding the belly, lifting the chest, lifting the shoulders, lifting through the crown of the head. And exhale, dropping the shoulders, allowing the chest to fall, the belly to fall. Inhale, lifting, expanding, making room for air, lifting through the crown of the head. Exhale, dropping the shoulders, releasing, relaxing. Inhale, filling up your torso with air, lifting the shoulders to make room. And on the exhale, dropping the shoulders. And as you're breathing in, imagine your torso is a cup. You're filling that cup with white light, with the breath of the divine, filling it up, lifting the shoulders, lifting through the crown, creating space. And as you exhale, releasing, breathing out, completely emptying out your lungs, exhaling. Breathing in long, full breaths, lifting through the crown, and on the exhale, completely exhaling, dropping the shoulders. Inhale, lifting, filling up the cup of your body, lifting the shoulders, creating space, the breath of the divine, lifting through the crown. Exhale, allowing your chest to sink and your belly to fall. When you breathe in fresh new air, filling up your body. The white light, the breath of the divine lifting through the crown. And as you exhale, get rid of all stale air. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. As we breathe in, breathe all the way in, expanding the belly, lifting the chest and the shoulders, lifting through the crown. And as we exhale, dropping the shoulders, dropping the chest, dropping the belly. letting all of the air out, releasing all of the air, exhaling, exhaling. And now I want you to just pause. No breath in, no breath out, and listen for the silence. Good. Inhale, breathing in, expanding the belly, expanding the chest, lifting the shoulders, lifting through the crown, a little more air, creating space. Good. Exhaling, allowing that air out. Chest falls, stomach falls, shoulders down. Get all of the stale air out. Exhale and pause. Good. Inhale. One more just like this. Inhale, bringing all of the air into the belly, into the chest, into the shoulders. Lifting through the crown of the head. Try to bring a little more air in. And exhale. Dropping the shoulders. Allowing the chest to fall. Belly to fall. Bring all of the air out. And hold. Good. Big breath in. Lifting through the crown. Exhale. Good. On this breath, we're going to begin to imagine that we have healing energy, a ball of light, a red ball of light, a flame right below our belly button. And as we breathe in, we're going to focus all of our attention and energy on that healing ball of light. So breathe in and hold your breath, focusing all of your attention on the ball of light, pulling your stomach muscles in, pushing your shoulders down, chin into your chest, and hold it. Focusing all of your attention on this healing energy. And release. Feel that energy go up through your belly and up through your heart, up through your mind and out the crown of your head. Let it transform your body and your mind. Again, here we go, bringing all of the air and the energy and the focus and the attention right below the belly button to that healing energy. Now really pull in the belly and push down the shoulders, bringing the chin into the chest and push down on that ball of light, creating energy, intensifying, creating heat. This is healing energy we're creating. Push. And release. Allow it to shoot up your body. Feel it opening up your heart. Opening up your ears. Going out the top of your head. Kundalini, blissful, healing energy we're creating. Again, inhale. Really push down. Pull in your stomach muscles as hard as you can. Push down right above that healing energy. Pushing the shoulders down, bringing the chin into the chest. Now squeeze. Push, intensify, go for it, Push. And release. Healing energy going through your heart, through your throat, out the top of your head. Go again. Here we go. Bringing that air all the way in, right below the belly. Pulling in your stomach muscles. Pushing down from above. Really push your shoulders down as hard as you can. Chin in towards your chest. Squeezing, generating heat. Intensifying. As hard as you can. Go for it. Push. And release. Feel it opening up your mind, opening up your crown. Feel this healing energy transforming your body, transforming your mind. This time we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to pull up from the perineum from below and push down from above. Let's give it all you have. Breathe in. Pull up from the perineum, push down from above, contracting your stomach muscles, pushing the shoulders down, chin in towards the chest. Now work with it. Generate healing energy. Generate Kundalini, blissful, transforming energy. Push. Squeeze. Pull up. Push down. And release. Allow it to open up your heart. Open up your throat. Open up your ears. Let it go through the crown of your head. All right. Let's really go for it this time. There we go. Pull the breath in. Push down from above. Pull up from below. Really squeeze that healing energy. Focus your attention right below the belly button. Push the shoulders down. Bring the chin in. Squeeze it. You got this. Go for it. Push. And release. Feel it opening your mind. Opening your throat, opening your heart. Last one, give it all you got. Here we go. Pull that air into the belly, right below the belly button. Pulling up from above, pushing down from below. Now really pull your stomach muscles in. Push your shoulders down, harder. Chin into your chest. Squeezing. Generating heat. Hold it. And release. And relax your shoulders. Let go of control of your breath and just sit and allow this energy to heal your body and your mind. allow your breathing to return to normal. And let's just take a few minutes and sit. Allowing the body and the mind to integrate with healing energy that we've created. Nothing left to do but just sit.